What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again for another BFR today. Game 44 versus the Calgary Flames. A BFR I probably should have got out 2 days ago, but first week of school and all that jazz, that's just fantastic. 6:30 game on January 13th. The score ends up being 5-2. The record ends up going to 14-28-2. So they've got now doubled the amount of losses that they have wins. Shots are 36-25 Calgary, hits are 29-22 Chicago, faceoffs 32-26 Chicago, power play Chicago goes 1 for 2, Calgary goes 0 for 3. By those metrics, you'd think, okay, maybe Chicago won this game. No. Wolf saves 23 out of 25, Mrazek saves 31 out of 36. And in the first period, it starts off rough. 18:46, Calgary scores. It's Jacob Peltier with his second of the season from Rory Kieran's, who was in his first NHL game, gets his first NHL point a minute and 14 seconds in, and he wasn't done yet either, and Pockel to make it 1-0. 17:22, the Hawks respond pretty quickly afterwards. Louis Crevier with his second of the season from Reichel to make it 1-1. 11:47, it's a Chicago penalty to Donato for goaltender interference, which is killed. 8:13, Calgary scores again, and once again it is Jacob Peltier with his third of the season from Ball and Kieran's once again to make it 2-1. 5:52, Calgary keeps going with Mikhail Backlund getting his ninth of the season from Coronado and Coleman to make it 3-1. In the second period, the onslaught continues. 18:05, Jake Bean scores his second of the season from Sharangovich and Peltier to make it 4-1. 9:30, the only thing that could stop Calgary is a game misconduct. Pospisil, gets a game misconduct for boarding, which is served by Kieran's, but he's gone for the game. And at 8:31, Chicago gets one back on the power play. It's Connor Bedard notching his 100th point, fastest to 100 points since Sidney Crosby, his 12th of the season from Jones and Teravainen to make it 4-2. However, on that same 5-minute major, Calgary scores shorthanded. At 6:22, it's Igor Sharangovich with his 7th of the season from Huberdeau to make it 5-2. 43 seconds, Chicago penalty to Reichel for hooking, which would be killed off in the third. And then in the third, all that happens is a Chicago penalty at 13:44. It's Crevier for hooking, which is killed. But that wasn't the only news that's been released since. I didn't put it on the board, but Isaac Phillips was also traded. He was traded to the Winnipeg Jets for... forgot the guy's name, but he's buddies with Lev Shunov. So Phillips, he wasn't getting a lot of time in the Hawks organization because the Hawks have so many defensive prospects on this way coming up. You have Crevier, you have Kaiser, you have Allen, you had Phillips. Not to mention you have Lev Shunov coming up. There's definitely one in there or two in there that I'm missing. Del Mastro's on the way up as well. So overall, there's just not enough space. Winnipeg will get a better chance, and this way the Hawks also get someone back to make Lev Shunov feel more comfortable in Rockford. So overall, it's at first I was pretty mad at the move, and then I kind of saw that, oh, this guy knows Lev Shunov, so maybe it'll make him just overall better with Rockford. So if that works, then I'm happy with the trade. I want to say it was it ended with an NS, so I don't even want to mispronounce it, but yeah. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I shall see you all in the next one. Have a good one.